Hi friends, welcome to Adda 24/7. We are in the Achiever series for RBWM. Here we are covering all the important theory, numericals, objective questions, case studies. Okay, so watch the video till the end. Also, watch the complete series. Okay, let's start. We'll be covering the objective questions. Okay, so first one, a credit bureau tracks the indebtedness. Indebtedness means what? How much loan each person is having. Say this indebtedness means how much loan. How much loan? It means what? Whether I've taken a loan of 10 lakh, one loan, two loan, whether I'm having two housing loans, even I'm having personal loans. Okay. So how much loan, indebtedness and repayment history of the borrower on loans they have taken from. So from where do they get this? Bank alone, bank and financial institutions alone, bank and NBFCs alone, bank, NBFCs and financial institutions all. Okay, I'll add one more over here. In this, I'll add this credit report. Credit report. Okay, let me write it properly. A report. So what is the answer now? A, B, C or D? Bank alone, bank and financial institutions alone, bank and NBFCs, and bank, NBFCs, financial institutions and credit report. So from where from where do you get it in your bank? Suppose if you want to give a loan, how do you know whether this customer is having more loans? From where will you get it? Yeah, we get it from, let me get the answer from you guys. Okay, we get it from all. D is the answer, right? D is the answer. We take every avenue whatever is available. So we'll get it from the bank. If that customer has taken the loan from our bank, we'll get it from this data. If from some other institution, then we have certain thing called as CR, confidential report. Do you know this? CR. How many of you know about this CR? CR is a confidential report which every bank seeks from the other bank in which that customer is having the loan. Okay, means what? Suppose I am in bank A. Okay, there is a customer who has come for me for, let's say, home loan of 25 lakhs or let's say 50 lakhs. Okay, the customer has come for a home loan or 50 lakhs or any commercial loan. Why only home loan? Any loan that customer has come for, mainly business loans nowadays. Now before coming to me, this customer might be having account with other bank. So there is a bank B now. If this customer was having a loan of with that bank B for let's say 30 lakhs. Okay, so now I'll have to check how did this customer fare with this bank B. So for that I get this CR, confidential report. This CR gives is, I send a CR to this, I ask for the CR to this bank. So bank B will give me the CR over here. Okay, CR, confidential report. I'll request over here. Okay, I request, A request it to bank B and B will give this CR. Okay, so that is one way out. From it I can do it from any bank or NBFC, anyone. Okay, and last one is credit report. That's the simplest way available now, right? Credit report means basically your CIBIL score. Now CIBIL is, remember, CIBIL is not only for individuals, it can be for organizations also. Got it? So got the answer everyone? It is all of them. Got it? Next one. The Credit Bureau, Information Bureau provides a report which is called as confidential report, credit report, credit information report and scorecard. So what do you get in CIBIL? What do we actually call it in CIBIL? Yep. Whenever we get that CIBIL report, what do we actually call it? What is the name of that report? Check the answers. Which of them do you feel it is right? Confidential report? No, confidential report we get it from the banks, other banks. Just now I gave you that example, right? Other banks or institutions. Other banks or FIs I'll call it. Okay, means it can be other institutions also. FIs. Credit report. Credit report is not got from this Credit Information Bureau. Okay, credit report is separate. Credit report is generally in the same bank. Credit Information Report, yes, that is right. This is the right answer. The Credit Information Bureau provides the report which is called as Credit Information Report. Okay. Scorecard we call it that CIBIL score is the CIBIL score is that, but that actually comes in this Credit Information Report. So officially it's called as Credit Information Report. Got it, everyone? Next one. The credit information normally provides the following type of weighted information. Now what is weighted information? Following types of weighted information. So weighted means what? Whatever is the last loan. Here, suppose if I have taken 3 loans. Loan number 1, L1 I will write it, L2, L3. Okay. Suppose if L1 I have taken 5 years back. 5 years back. I'll write it back. Okay, back. So suppose if I have taken L1 5 years back, L2 I have taken 3 years back, and L3 I have taken just now, last month, or not last month, let's say 1 year, 1 year back. So what happens now? Which one will get the more importance? So this will be in the descending order. Descending means nearest order. So first will be received over here. This is my first weighted average, means first importance will be given over here, then second importance will be given over here, and this will be under the third importance, last importance. Whatever is recently taken will get more importance. That's called as weighted average. Okay, following the weighted information. So what does it get? What are the points in this? Payment history, amount owed. Owed means how much I have to give back to the bank. Length of the credit history means how much, what is the period. New credit, types of credit in use. So what do I get? Means this Credit Information Bureau will give which information? Think over it, all of them. Let me check how many of you can answer this. Think over it, everyone, think over it. What I think should be the answer? Is it payment history only? Is it amount owed? It's how much amount I have to pay back to the bank. Is the length? Length means what is the duration? Is it new credit? How much new loans I have taken? And types of credits in use. What all loans I have taken? So does your CIBIL report give all this information? New credit means whichever is inputted by the bank. Now there is a problem in this. If some bank does not input the loan, then that is not right thing. Okay, bank has to input every loan. So new credit, types of credits. Do you get all the loans? Suppose if I have taken personal loan, I have taken home loan, I have taken, let's say, CC. So is all of the loans reflected in that CIBIL report? What do you say? They are reflected. Okay, all of the loans are reflected. Got it? So payment history, amount owed, length of the credit. So the answer is, let me see in the comment section, how many of you are typing? It is all, A to E, all of them. I get full information. That's why this this CIBIL report or credit information report is very useful. Payment history, amount owed, length of the credit history, new credit, types of credit, every information I do get. Okay. The general weightage given to Credit Information Bureau is not correct. In which of the following here? General weightage means what? How much weightage is to be given to each element. Now, which element? These are the elements. See this: payment history, amount owed, length of the credit history, new credit types. So these are the parameters for deciding the credit information. Okay. Now what is the weightage given to each? Payment history 35%. Amount owed 30%. Length of the credit history 25%. And new credit 10%. Now which one is not correct? This is what we have to think. Which one is not correct? History, history is 35%, amount owed is 30%, length of the credit history 25%, new credit 10%. Someone is not correct over here. And what is if it is not correct, then what is the correct answer? That is also you required, right? Suppose if I say this B1 is not correct. Okay, so what is the correct answer for B then? Okay. What do you think? Give me the answer. Think. What is the answer over here? Yes. It is? Comment section. C is the answer. Length of the credit history 25%. That is not correct. Then what is correct? If length of the credit history is not given a weightage of 25%, what is the weightage given? It is given as 15%. 1-5. Okay. Length of the credit history is given as 15% weightage. Okay. And remaining things are correct. Means payment history is given as 35%. That's right. Amount owed is 30%. New credit is given as 10%. So remaining are right. Only C, length of the credit history should be 15%. Okay. Credit score is an authentic and final information of the credit for the credit decision. Preliminary information for managing the risk. Indicative tool for managing the risk. Suggestion for taking the credit decision. So what is think? Authentic and final information means what? Does it mean that if I'm having the credit score of 800, let's say, okay, I'm having the credit CIBIL score of 800, let's say, okay. So CIBIL score of 800, any customer has it. So does it mean that bank has to compulsorily give the loan to that person? The bank may reject it. Bank may say, although the CIBIL score is right, but we don't feel, as per our terms and conditions, we don't feel it right. So this cannot be the final information. Nobody can force the bank to give the loan. Okay. Because why? Bank's money is not bank's money. Banks are the trustee of the funds. What is a bank? We take the funds from the depositors and give it to the borrowers. So the fund is of the depositors. The fund is not of the bank. So that's why we are just the trustee of the funds. Okay. So A is okay. Final information. Wrong. So that is not right. Preliminary information for managing the risk. Preliminary means what? Basic. Basic information for managing the risk. Is it preliminary? Means only basic. I don't rely on that on it that much. I don't rely that much. This is just a basic information. Is it? It's not a basic information. It's very important. Okay. So this is also wrong. It is not a preliminary information. It's a detailed information. Indicative tool for managing the risk. Now the problem is between C and D. A suggestion for taking the credit decision. This word is very important. Suggestion. Is it a suggestion? Means does this CIBIL report suggest you something that yeah, you can give him the loan, you can give that customer the loan? Does it suggest? Or is it an indicative tool? Indicative means what? Indication. This person can prove to be a better customer. This customer can prove to be an NPA because the score is 300. So what is the correct word over here? Indicative tool or suggestion? Think over it. Now this is the catch for you. And this is both the answers seem to be similar. What do you think should be the answer over here? Yeah. It is indicative tool. It's not a suggestion. Again, see here, this is similar to that of your first final information. Okay. This is not a suggestion. Nobody can give you the suggestions. Do this or do that. Bank has to take the decisions based on the calculations, not even the gut feeling. Bank has to take the decision based on the credit score calculations, all the rules and regulations. So it can be just an indicative tool. Okay. Next one. A credit score can help a bank to reduce the defaults, to eliminate the risk, for faster loan disbursement, for to improve operational efficiency, to bring down the cost. Very simple answer. Let me think, see how many of you can answer. Answer it fast. Yeah, very simple, isn't it? Reduce defaults? Yes, it can reduce. Suppose if I know the credit score of somebody is 900 or 800. If the credit score is 800, it means that customer is a good customer. There are less chances of that customer doing a default. Eliminate the risk. So risk is lesser in this customer. I can give some lower rate of interest for this customer. For faster loan disbursement. So once I know the credit history through the credit report or this credit information report, I can do the better, means faster delivery of the loans, right? So that is also right. So this, all of them seem to be right. To improve the operational efficiency, obviously, what is operational efficiency means fastness. Fastness. This C and D roughly are the same. Okay. To bring down the cost, that is also important. Suppose if I don't have the credit score or the CIBIL report, I'll have to go to bank. If this customer, let's say customer X, okay, that customer is having the loans in 3 banks, okay, that customer is having the loans in earlier three banks, A, B and C, and now I am the 4th bank. So I'll have to send a request for CR, confidential report, right? I just now gave you the information about CR to bank A, bank B, bank C. They will respond to me with the CR, each individual CR. Now, with the help of this credit scoring or with the help of this credit information report, I can get the whole information in one report itself, directly available on the net. Okay, means after the paid service, obviously. So I can get the complete information of bank A, B and C. So now bring down the cost, energy, everything is saved. So the answer is A to E all, correct? One and this A to E all of them is the answer. Got it? The CIBIL TransUnion scoring model employs the following attributes. So CIBIL TransUnion. Now what is the CIBIL TransUnion? The CIBIL report which we take in our banks is actually CIBIL TransUnion. These are the two companies which are combined. So CIBIL TransUnion is a combination of two companies. So this model employs what? A verified residence and payment history, credit utilization and, this is and credit history, verified residence and credit utilization, default details and credit history. So what does it verify? Think over it. The terms are confusing over here. Huh? The terms are confusing. Think over it. Think, yeah. Verified residence. Let me clarify one by one. Verified residence. Suppose if in the report your address is given as X, and if you have shifted, last 2 years you have shifted. So will it give you the residence address? This report will it give you the residence address? No. So that is wrong. B, I'll come to it later. C, verified residence. Again verified residence. So does it give you that verified residence? So C is also out. Default details and credit history. Does it give you that default details? How many loans has the customer defaulted? Yeah. It doesn't give you the word NPA. It gives you the word credit utilization and credit history. This is the real word in this CIBIL report. It never mention that NPA. They never mention it because that means default. So the answer is B, credit utilization and credit history. Utilization, if it is bad, what do you mean by utilization? If this customer has used a lot of loans and not repaid it, so that will come under the utilization. So if it is an NPA, it will be ultimately reflected in the utilization part. Similarly, credit history. Okay, so that will give you the complete details of the defaults. So that is the right answer, credit utilization and credit history. If the customer has been sanctioned a loan of rupees 2 lakhs and his utilization is only up to rupees 1 lakh, such customer from the credit utilization viewpoint is to be considered as, now what is this? This customer will be considered as, means I have sanctioned a loan of 2 lakhs, but that customer is using only 1 lakh. So such customer is good or bad? Yeah. Good or bad? What do you think? Yeah. The customer is non-remunerative, good customer, safe customer, very safe customer. Non-remunerative. Remunerative means what? That customer won't repay the loan back. Is it so? Even if the customer is having 2 lakh loan and he is using only 1 lakh, then he is the safest customer. So this is wrong. Good customer, you can't say any good or bad about any customer. Here, there is nothing called as good customer or bad customer in banking. We call it in general terms. He is a good customer, bad, because he is repaying it correctly, he or she. But that doesn't mean this word is the official word. It's always the safe, unsafe, default. These are the words used in banking. So now the only problem is safe and very safe. So the answer will be obviously very safe, because up to one sanctioned amount is 2 lakhs and the customer is using only 1 lakh. So it is the safest customer. He or she is the safest customer. Okay. So that was the YT series for you. Now before going, we have a special Holi offer. 81% offer is going on. 81% discount. Join the crash course for JAIIB or join the Mahapack. In Mahapack, you get double validity right now. Double means you buy it for 6 months, you get it for 12 months, along with 81% off. So both the things are available in Mahapack. How to join it? Let me show you. See this. Go to Adda 24/7. Okay. Always I'll suggest you to go through the app. In the app, you get 1% extra using the coin systems. Okay. Click on JAIIB and CIB. Then click on JAIIB May 24. Okay. You'll see the courses. See this. View all. When you view all, you'll see this crash course. Join this immediately. Okay. All the numericals, objective questions, case studies covered, ebooks, test series, online live classes, doubt solving sessions, counseling, experienced faculties, live and recorded classes. Recorded videos are also available. So ebooks, look at the ebooks. The ebooks are subject wise. If you click on each subject, you get chapter wise ebooks. Chapter wise. Okay. Similarly, test, you get subject wise. Click on any subject, you get module wise, various tests, and to the level of chapters also, chapter wise. Okay. So that's why join the crash course immediately. Also, you can join the Mahapack. In Mahapack, you get multiple batches. Okay. Multiple batches per subject. Look at this. Mahapack 2.0. Plus you get double validity now. Double validity means you buy, as I told you, 6 months, buy for 6 months, you get it for 12 months. And offer is same, 80% off. You see here how to buy it. Click on this code, put the code Y432. Click on apply. You get 80% off over here, plus you get 1% extra for through the app. So you get in all 81% off. So join immediately. Okay.